I'm 12 News meteorologist TJ Del Santo. Hope your Tuesday's going okay. Look back at those thunderstorms last night. From like 9:30 to 10:30, they were pretty intense across the entire area. And looking back at the radar data, we are thinking that maybe there was a weak tornado that was in the Barrington, Swansea area. A little bit of rotation in here in the velocity data, and more impressively, the correlation coefficient. We use this sometimes to look for rain, snow lines in the winter, but it also shows us if debris could be in the atmosphere. And this was pretty bright. You can see right in here near Hortonville, there's a lot of debris in the air, probably a lot of leaves and small branches. Indications are that it was not a tornado, but instead something called a gustnado. It's a short-lived whirlwind that forms along the leading edge of thunderstorms and the outflow boundary of a thunderstorm. It usually will originate from a swirling eddy near the ground, and it's actually formed by straight line winds. But it can cause similar damage to a weak tornado. The Weather Service saying it could have been an actual tornado, but there's no damage, so we can't really call it a tornado, if you follow me. Probably a gustnado. So we'll continue to monitor that situation. Either way, we've got a lot of straight line winds out there today. Gusts 45, 50 miles an hour. Wind advisory is in effect right till 7 p.m. Look at that wind in Newport. Got whitecaps in Newport Harbor. Flags blowing straight out. It is windy out there. We've been seeing gusts at 35, 40 miles an hour. It's going to remain windy into the early afternoon, and then winds slowly begin to subside through the night. Clear skies for tonight. We're looking at sunshine to give way to some clouds for Wednesday. Winds start picking up a little bit from the southwest. Good gusts to 25 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. A little bit milder tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we are looking at another cold front to come on through. And with that, we could be looking at some more showers, maybe a couple of downpours, maybe a rumble of thunder in there. But more importantly, right behind that front, it's going to get super windy again, probably windier than what we've got out there right now. In fact, there's a high wind watch in effect for Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. I'll show you that in a moment, but we are expecting sunshine on Thursday with those winds easing in the afternoon. Forecast for today, we are looking at sunshine. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, winds gusting 45, maybe up to 50 miles an hour. For tonight, clear skies. That full beaver moon will be rising. It's actually a super moon, actually the closest that the moon will be all year long. So the moon will look a little bit bigger near the horizon and look like it'll be a little brighter as well. Good viewing for that, but it'll be a little gusty for sure. For tomorrow, sunshine giving way to clouds, winds picking up a little bit from the southwest, maybe gusting to 25. High temperatures tomorrow, upper 50s to maybe even lower 60s. And then tomorrow evening, with the showers coming on through and right behind them, could be looking at some gusts to 65 miles an hour. So we've got a high wind watch in effect for Wednesday evening and into Thursday morning. So that certainly could cause some problems, maybe some wind damage and power outage there Wednesday evening through Thursday morning. We'll continue to keep you updated on that. As we go into Thursday, winds die down in the afternoon. We'll be drier with sunshine. All right, so that's what it's looking like right now. We'll have an update to that wind forecast for Wednesday night and Thursday coming up later today on 12 News.